I got a new audio thing, so it's just trying this out. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Let's get the music down a little bit. Hello! How you doing today? Welcome. Welcome to whatever this channel is called now. I'm Emmy. How you doing? Probably gonna change the name to something eventually. How's the audio sound? I got a new mic and thing that it hooks up to. So hopefully you can hear me and it sounds okay. As you can tell from the title, I'm not doing any gaming today. Not really doing much of anything. I'll never get used to how long the name is. I think I'm gonna change it to just VTuber Emmy. I think I actually made give me 1 second. Well, I made a last name too, so I think the channel will just be named that from now on. Okay. So as you can see today, we're playing this game. Oh, is it not showing my mouse? That should show that. Oh, there it is. Now it's capturing it. Yeah, so I didn't have a lot of time. I didn't have any time to set up anything today. I needed a new graphics card for my computer, and if you guys know anything about building computers, you know that the graphics cards have been really hard to find for a long time, like ever since the pandemic started. So I finally was able to find one and order it, but of course, because it's expensive, they send it with we need a signature. And I don't know about about you guys, but if you've ever ordered something that requires a signature, they don't really wait for you. They just kind of knock on the door once, and if you're not there immediately, they just kind of walk away with either with your item, or they leave it sitting there on the porch. Neither of which is great. So I had to spend most of my day just upstairs in my living room waiting for UPS to get here, which I was able to still work on. I have a laptop, so I was able to work on some stuff, making new outfits for myself and a couple other changes that you'll see coming up. But other than that, I wasn't I don't even have my game system's not even hooked up right now. So instead we're just gonna play this and maybe have some conversation or whatever. Let's do the thing that YouTubers did, like in 2016, remember? They did all the press the button and the would you rather and all that. I'm late, but I'm still doing it. Alright, so the first one is well, you press the button. You turn immortal, but you can't leave a lonely island. Do they mean like Lonely Island the band? Because I definitely wouldn't want to spend immortality listening to them. Not that they're terrible, just not really my thing. I would say no, I would not press that. I don't really... I wouldn't want to be immortal either way. And definitely wouldn't want to be immortal if you had to stay on an island forever. That would be... It'd just be torture, wouldn't it? The whole point of life is to live it. And you're definitely not living it if you're sitting on an island. So, that's an easy one for me. And you guys in the chat, you can feel free to answer too if you like. I'll definitely be reading them all. So I will not join them forever. No. They're so immature. I don't want to do that. Alright, so I will not. Yeah, 73% did not. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, next. You will become the best survivalist ever! But everyone on Earth disappears. What? And though only living things left are mindless zombies, which can only be killed by uranium? What? What is this question? Are these submitted by like 7-year-olds? I don't care about being the best survivalist ever, period. So, no. Yeah, right? I will not. Yeah, most did not press that. Isn't there like a... Maybe there's like a top one? Dilemmas. Oh, you gotta sign up? No, I don't want to do that. Oh! You get free hats from any shop. Oh, just think of it. All the hats you could ever want. But you smell bad. Would you do it? I would not. Again, I don't really wear hats. I mean, I might, you know, on like a holiday or something. I might like to put on a cute little hat or something, but not enough to smell bad. I would rather smell good and have no hats. Thank you. So I will not. Yeah, this one's still... They really got to make ones that are like thought-provoking, because this is more interesting, but it's still an easy answer. You could teleport anywhere in the world at any time, but you can't interact with anyone. Now, I guess it depends on what they mean. If they mean you can teleport anywhere, but you can't interact with people there, like after you've teleported, but not in general, that's probably a better question. My hair does not appreciate hats. No, same. It gets all like smushed. So if they mean you can still interact with people in your normal life, and you know where you live, just not where you've teleported to, I would do that, because that would still be convenient for lots of things. It doesn't say you can't interact with objects either. It says you can't interact with anyone. Maybe people and animals. Yeah, I'll do it, if that's what it means. Did I push it? Loading, I guess? Well, what have I done? I've pressed the button and ruined the website. Alright, what's the other one I wanted to try? The Would You Rather. See if I can find that. So it's not like a game. Oh, maybe it's called this or that. Only 100. This is still broken. Maybe my internet's down. Okay. Well, I tried. Isn't there another one that's similar to this? Like one that was probably popular? I like the background color. But what is that face you're making? Oh, you're eating. These are not really thought-provoking. They're just kind of generic. No. I'm looking for the weird ones. The only list of questions you'll need. Ah, okay. These at least seemed interesting. Oh, the button's working again. You feel ecstatic happiness for the rest of your life, but you have the worst standard of living. Well, obviously if you're happy with it, then it won't matter if your standard is bad, because it's all the same to you, right? I would press that button. Oh, most would not. Wow. You don't want to be happy for the rest of your life? Why not? You can stop time, but you age quicker than everyone else, and will most likely die before all your friends. That is a tough one. The power to stop time. You could do a lot with that. But you'll age quicker than everyone else. See, that makes sense, because if you're stopping time and you age at a regular rate, then that's actually kind of clever. I don't know. Would I do that? Probably not, because I probably still don't want to age faster than everyone. And I can't really think of, you know, an immediate use for stopping time that isn't like illegal in some way. So I would say I won't. Yeah, most people agreed with me. Alright, let's try these questions. By the way, if you see that happen where I just kind of stop moving and stare into nothingness, it's because I'm drinking. It likes to freak out, so I just cover it up. Let's see. Would you rather the aliens that make first contact be robotic or organic? So do I want robot aliens or like alien aliens? I guess it doesn't really matter to me. They're going down with you. What, all your friends? I can stop time. What are you gonna do? You can't stop me. I'm too fast. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Which would be less likely to wipe us off the face of the planet? Well, gotta say, any aliens that could reach us would already be way more powerful than we are. So it wouldn't really matter. I'd say robots, because that'd be cool to see, you know, something so advanced that it invented something that could travel to us. That's pretty cool. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak? Definitely read. I mean, that would suck. people would certainly have to help me out a lot, but I think speaking is really important to communication. I mean, I couldn't do this without speaking. It'd be difficult to communicate with most people. Then again, a lot of things that I do in daily life involve reading, and I don't have a ton of people to speak to, but I think right now, at this moment, I would rather lose the ability to read. Yeah, if they're aggressive, you won't be able to make peace with the robotic aliens. See, I think if they're aggressive, you won't be able to make peace with any aliens. Because, again, to reach Earth, they'd have to be, their technology would be so much better than ours that, we wouldn't even understand them. We would basically be like chipmunks to them. Reading is also easier to relearn. That's true. But I think it's more like you can't do it at all. Like, no matter what. Would you rather have a golden voice or silver tongue? So I guess they mean, would you rather sound really good or know all the right words to say? I think know all the right words to say. Because that, is at least reflective of intelligence, or at least your ability to fake intelligence. Whereas, how you sound, it's not important, right? Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales? Almost definitely fur. Think about how comfy that would be. Like, even just curled up on your own. That'd be great. And then if you have someone else to curl up with you, I mean, it'd probably be a little weird at first, but they'd probably grow to like it. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life? Isn't that the same thing? Only if you just lose the year, you don't remember it? Or do they mean off the end of your life? Oh yeah, you're right. Fur can get mad at insects, but you could say the same thing for hair. You just have to take better care of yourself, that's all. There are probably people out there who have to shower way more often than others. You just be like them. Oh, this music is getting funky. Alright. I'm not really sure I understand this question. I think they're saying, would you rather spend a year of your life in jail, like, starting now, or lose a year off the end of your life? So, if you were gonna die at, like, 80, then you die at 79. Or, you can go to jail for a year. I wouldn't want to go to jail, just period. It does not seem like a great place to be. So I'd definitely just lose the year. It feels like you're doing anyway. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? Well, 20 minutes early, because then you can just tell people that you were 10 minutes early. And it's just, you'll always be punctual. And being late for stuff is, is sometimes, like the fashionable thing to do, but I think mostly people expect you to be somewhere on time. Would you rather have one real get-out-of-jail-free card or a key that opens any door? One free crime of your choice or a life of limitless theft and or espionage. Yeah, but having the key doesn't mean that there won't be somebody waiting for you on the other side of the door. Or that there won't be, like, cameras and things. I think just the one... the get out of jail free card, although unrealistic, is at least a better option. Whoa. Would you rather know the history of every object you touch, or be able to talk to animals? Definitely talk to animals. I mean, the history thing is neat. You'd be great at solving murders, or any type of crime, really. But if you could, well, because there's a good possibility that even if you could communicate with animals, they wouldn't have much to say. So it's not really that great of a power. The fuck are you gonna do with the key? Ah, yeah, exactly, right? I guess you could rob a bank or something? Break into somebody's house. You could already do that. Just having a key doesn't really make it okay. This one is tough, though. The speaking to animals sounds cool. But... I'd rather know the history of every object I ever touched. That'd be neat. I mean... it might be gross sometimes. If you, like, pick up a fork, and you're like, oh, I see all the mouths this has been in. Yeah, it's easy to tell chihuahuas have a lot to say. You might get annoyed, too. If, like, dogs are barking, and you just hear them yelling, like, hey, 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 over and over again. That would not be fun. Let's see. Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with amazing personality? That's super easy. The 6 with an amazing personality. I've been married for a while, and you can tell, or you figure out really fast that personality matters way more than looks do. I mean, looks do matter, but only for, like, the first year. And then it doesn't matter how good they look. If they have a bad personality, you're like, wow, I'm done. I'm out of here. But if they have a good personality, you could be with them forever. So, definitely that one. Would you rather... I have an awful personality, so we'd be a perfect match? I don't think that's true. I mean, you could in real life, but from what I know of you, that's not accurate. Would you rather be able... I assume you're just joking. Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live underwater? So, if you could talk to land animals, would that be like spiders and stuff as well? Probably not the water one, because you're not going to be around many of them. A lot of animals fly, including birds. I'd say land animals. Talk to, like, the animals at the zoo. See what meerkats have to say. Probably not much. Definitely animals that fly. Talk to all the mosquitoes. Be like, hey, why? Stop biting me. But they might not care. They'd just be like, no, you have blood. We're gonna take it. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach in be green, or never have to stand in line again? Probably the not stand in line one. I don't I don't stand in a lot of lines, but I think that would very fundamentally change what I do. Like, I would definitely go to amusement parks a lot more if you didn't have to stand in line. Unless this is one of those weird, like, the evil genie gets you type things, where, you know, the only reason you don't have to stand in line is because all the other people standing in line, like, drop dead. Then probably not that one. Oh yeah, you can give the mosquitoes blood bags in exchange for leaving you alone. Well, you could do that right now, couldn't you? If you've got so many blood bags lying around. Would you rather spend the rest of your life as with a sailboat as your home, or an RV? Oh, RV for sure. I don't really like the sea enough to be on a sailboat. I don't know if I would be on a sailboat at all, much less live on one. That doesn't sound fun to me. But an RVs are great. My family used to have one, and we would go on these long vacations. And it's kind of like having an apartment that you can take on the road. It's really cool. Would you rather give up all drinks except for water, or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? What? How much stuff is cooked in an oven? I mean, there are lots of ways to cook things. Even things that you think of as being oven foods can still be cooked other ways, like bread. You can pan fry it. I'd give up the oven thing. That doesn't seem like that big of a deal. I usually don't eat much from an oven anyway. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future, or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? Oh, so it's like, would you rather be Nicolas Cage in that movie where he can see in the future a little bit, because I don't think he could see his own future? I might be misremembering that, but it is kind of like that movie. Or funky music. I just like the fact that I can turn it up or down, like, on the fly. You don't eat much cooked in an oven, but do drink a lot of drinks, though. Yeah, I don't think I could give up. I mean, water's okay, and it's not my favorite. Yeah, so the superpower thing. Maybe 10 minutes into my own future? Because then, if you had the other power, you would probably just have people bugging you constantly. Or, you know, like, all kinds of paranoid people would just be like, well, what's next? What'll happen in the next 10 minutes? And then you just have to keep reassuring them, keep going, well, in the next 10 minutes, you ask me again what'll happen in the next 10 minutes. And you just keep following around and bothering me. So, definitely my own. Let's go back to the button for a bit. See if this is working. You save the world from corruption, but you are exiled from your home country, and everyone in that country thinks of you as a traitor. So, the boss from Metal Gear, basically? Yeah. I think if corruption was actually gone, I'd be willing to make that sacrifice. You could start a cult with that power. Yeah, you really could, because you'd be able to convince everyone of, you know, that you're psychic. You'd have to do a lot of fooling them, though, because they would think that, you know, couldn't you see further into the future? Yeah, I would press this button. Yeah, most people did it. You gain the ability to shapeshift into any person, creature, or thing you want while retaining your sentience. But everyone you know thinks you're dead. Wow. And you can never interact with them ever again. Just the people I know? I don't know. That's a really tough one. Because that's basically like, you start over your life as a different person, but you then also gain the ability to shapeshift into anything. Well, and also you're banned from talking to people that you already knew? I don't know. I like the people that I already know. It's a pretty good power, though. It's just for fun. I'll say I'd push it. Most people would not, but it is pretty close. Although, they think I'm dead, so it's not like they think I betrayed them to become a shapeshifter. So I think it works out. You can travel back in time, but only as far as 30 minutes. You can't go forward in time, and only bring back knowledge of what happens. Wait, what? You can travel back 30 minutes. Do they mean forward? Because what good does traveling back 30 minutes even do? That'd be like, you can remember 30 minutes ago. Ooh. Yeah, I don't understand this power. It doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna say I will not. Most people did it? I mean, I guess if you think about it, it's just you can have a free power. Because it's only giving the limitations on the power itself. So it'd be like, you can get a free ice cream, but only on Tuesdays. Will you take it? And it's like, yeah, well, I'm already not getting free ice cream, so I'll take free ice cream Tuesday, please. You have the ability to forget about something you were able to experience. Oh, so you're able to experience and feel the same joy. But the more you do it, the more your love for new things begins to fade. This is an interesting one. Oh yeah, that's right. That would be pretty useful if you were just forgetful. Or if you said something dumb. Well, if you said something dumb, I don't think that changes anything, right? Because it just says you don't do anything with... I still don't really understand it. I don't really understand what they were trying to get at. Yeah, this one's really hard. Because the things that I have experienced for the first time that were great, the more you do it. No, I would say I wouldn't. I feel like there's enough new things to do in the world that you don't have to just go back and relive past fun stuff. You know, you can kind of already do that. You just maybe can't experience it for the first time. So I will not. Ah, most people did not. What? You become super intelligent, but you become a vegetable. Unable to communicate your ideas. Yeah, no thanks, cause what? What's the point? If you can't communicate any of your ideas, then there's no joy in knowing anything. This is a terrible question. Oh no. I've broken it. Okay. I guess it's loading again. So let's go back to this one. Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet, or be the inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease? Probably the first person to explore a planet. Because, I mean, that sounds more fun. And you'll definitely be remembered more. People remember, like, Neil Armstrong, but do people remember Louis Pasteur? Or, like, there's a... I think there's, like, medicine you can take for even things like HIV, and nobody knows who that guy is, who invented that. Well, somebody does, but not most people. Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now, or know now everything your future self will learn? Well, I guess it depends. Because if my future self will learn, say, all the lottery numbers, well, I can just be rich. You know, or know the price of Bitcoin. Oh no. I froze for a second there. Right. Going back through, as it says, going through puberty again would be tough. Oh yeah, but you would be if you would have all the intelligence you have now. I think I would do that. I think I would go back to being a kid and just relive childhood and everything with all the knowledge I have now. I mean, at the very least you get, you know, extra years of your life, right? Just for free. Let's see if it's loaded. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 80% would not. No surprise there. You get $1 million, but it's in pennies. Well, yeah, sure. Why? I'll just go to a Coinstar over and over again. Yeah, most people press it. I can't believe there's 14% didn't. Who doesn't want free pennies? Bill Gates dies and you inherit his money, but you lose both your hands. And you're not allowed to replace them. So no, like, robotic hands? Still... I don't know. I think I could do without hands. And just have a ridiculous amount of money. Yeah, I'll do that. Wow, most people are very attached to their hands. It's worth the hassle? Oh yeah, I think so. You mean for the, having to relive your childhood? Would you rather be able to control animals, but not humans, with your mind, or control electronics with your mind? Probably electronics. There's a lot more electronics in daily life than there is animals. And not really much I could do. I would just mostly, like, keep like mosquitoes and ticks and stuff away from me. And be friends with a lot of, like, dogs and cats and squirrels. Hands are pretty cool. How would you control electronics? I don't know. I guess you, like, cyber hack in with your brain. But then you can control what they do? Yeah, I'd definitely do that one. Would you rather have unlimited international first-class tickets or never have to pay for food at restaurants? Again, that's one of those weird questions where you're like, well, is it only the food for me? Like, do I have unlimited all-you-can-eat pass for myself? Or can I just go to a restaurant and be like, I'll take 1 million steaks and then, you know, give them to people who need to eat, like homeless people or whatever. Because there's a big difference there. I think it's just saying that I don't have to pay for my own food. So I'd definitely rather have the free international first class plane tickets. There's lots of places I want to visit in the world. Not a lot of restaurant food that I care about eating. Yeah, take the tickets and go vibe in Oslo. Yeah, I'd like to go. That's in Norway, right? I'd like to go there, and Germany, England, Japan, India. I'd like to see all the places. Yeah, maybe one day. Let's see how the button's doing. You can transform into the Hulk. But every time you do, a loved one experiences horrible agony the entire time you are the Hulk. Well, I don't want to turn into the Hulk at all, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh wow, 70% don't want their family to be in agony while they're the Hulk. Okay, you get to spend 1 week with a deceased loved one as if they were still alive. No one you love has died. You may save this for a later date. But 2 years after this has happened, you lose all memories of that person. Wow. I don't know. I think I would take that. How much pain? Well, it said horrible agony. So, probably a lot. I think I would take this one. I honestly feel like forgetting someone after they've been dead for 2 years is probably not the worst thing. I mean, it would suck to lose literally all memories of that person. Especially someone you really cared about. But 2 years after they've been gone, you know, it'd be good to be able to forget. So, I'd say that. And you get to spend a whole week with them as if they were alive. So, yeah, I think I'd take that. Wow, most people did not. Maybe they're not thinking about it the same way that I am. Or maybe they're just convinced that they would want to hold on to those memories forever. I don't think I would. Someone's gone, you know. You want to remember them somewhat, but I think it would be okay to forget entirely after that long. What would be the point in spending time with them if you just forget it afterwards? Well, you'd remember it for 2 years. So you'd get to have, you know, you get to make all the memories that you wanted, I guess. Do all the things that you missed out on, I guess. What? You have as much money as you could ever want, but it's illegal and you have to find a way to launder it. Huh. Well, I'd probably just go to prison because I don't know of a way to launder money. And even if I found a way, I'm not skilled at crime. So, this is basically like, you have a lot of fake money and you go to jail. Do you want to do it? No. I would not. Wow. Sex with anyone, anywhere, anytime, except at work. Oh, what? But you work 8 hours a day at a job you hate for every day of your life. Hell no. I don't really need... I don't really need the first one. I don't need the sex with anyone ever. I'm fine with what I have. That is very specific. I think somebody wrote this with somebody in mind. So no, I would not do this. No, surprising a lot of people have. I guess maybe they're assuming they're already gonna work a job they hate forever. You become the best cook in the world, but you can't eat any of the food that you cooked. Nope. No, the whole point of cooking is getting to eat your own food, right? I mean, some of it's sharing it with other people, but a lot of it is just like, I'm really good, this is delicious. But if you can't eat it, what's the point? I guess you could be a really good chef. I'm okay with not being a chef. But you'd have to be down very bad to say yes. To the... Yeah. To that working a job you hate, but you can have sex with anyone. Except when at work. Safety first. Yeah, I think it means you could make money off of it. Because you're just like an amazing cook now. You just have that skill. But the inability to eat your own food, which... That's weird. Because how would you know that your food was good? People just take your word for it, I guess. You can see through anyone's eyes and control them. But you cannot switch back to your own body anymore. What? So basically you just jump from person to person, but you can never go back to your original self? You just possess people for a while? And in theory can go back to them. But I guess you are like in a coma? This is very weird. I don't know. Because it sounds fun. Sure. Let's do it. It doesn't like it when I press the button. It's always like, no, you didn't mean to do that. Become spooky ghost, yeah. You wouldn't? Oh. I'm not taking it back. Because there's a lot of people in the world you could be. So you could live all kinds of different experiences. Because you wouldn't necessarily have to, you know, possess them forever. You could just be like, oh, I'm going to spend a few weeks as this other person. And then maybe in theory, you like, you never die as long as there's someone to jump to. I don't know. It doesn't say that though. Just see through their eyes and control them. So are you experiencing what they experience, or are you just seeing through their eyes? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't have anyone I want to possess. Oh, you'd find somebody. That's not working. What are the chances you find someone you actually want to possess? Pretty good, I think. Because you would start looking around and trying to find people. Be like, who's good? You know? Like looking people up online. You'd start with like celebrities, I guess. Okay, I guess we have to go back to this. What? Would you rather be able to dodge anything, no matter how fast it's moving, or be able to ask any 3 questions and have them answered accurately? Any 3 questions ever? go with the dodging thing. That sounds way cooler. Could have people like shooting bullets at you and just dodge out of the way like the Matrix. A Neo or second-rate Aladdin. Some rich person isn't gonna just walk down the street, or you can possess them through screens. I feel like it'd be kind of like Death Note-ish, where as long as you could identify them and knew who they were, then you could take them over. Like, you can't take over somebody at random. Like, oh, I'll pick a random person who lives in, you know, Italy. You would have to know of the person, you know, be able to think of them. And then you just go, whoop, and are teleported into their brain. Would you rather be forced to dance every time you heard music, or be forced to sing along to any song you heard? Definitely the first one. Dancing around a little bit when you hear music is not that weird, but singing along to songs, I assume they mean with lyrics, because you can't really sing to instrumental music. Oh, hi, man, welcome. We're doing just some random quizzes and stuff. Yeah, so I think definitely the dancing around one. That's not really that bad. People would just think they're like, oh, they're high energy, or they're fidgety, or whatever. Hi! Depends on if you're full on dancing or just tapping your toes, right? Because then I guess it might be dangerous if you're like somewhere where you shouldn't be moving around a lot and music comes on, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna dance on top of this skyscraper. Whoa. Would you rather be completely insane and know that you're insane, or completely insane and believe you are sane? Probably the second one? Otherwise it would just be like torture, right? You're just like, well, I'm totally insane and that's just who I am. But then, yeah, I think being insane and thinking, because at least then you fooled yourself, right? You couldn't really live a normal life, but you'd think your life was normal. And that's probably better. For you anyway. Yeah, at a church and the choir starts singing, then you'd be forced to sing along with them. Or dance. Like, Here Comes the Bride starts playing at a wedding. You just jump up out of your seat. But people would know, because you would have been doing it probably for years. Is the button thing working yet? Ah, yeah. You can suddenly get one game system on your dreams. I think they mean of. And 2 games of your dreams, real or not. But you can never afford another game or system again. So basically it's saying you get 2 free video games and that's it? No. That's okay, I'll just buy what I can afford, thanks. I would not do that. Yeah, most people did not. Starts breakdancing proudly. You'd be like, hey, why don't you marry this? Get away from that person. What? Everything will be free just for you. Except for electronic goods, which will be more expensive. What? No. Wait. Houses will be free? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take all the houses, and then I'll just resell them for cheaper. I'll say, I'll single-handedly fix the housing crisis. Because I'll get all the free houses, and then I'll sell them to people for, like, way less than what they would otherwise cost. Including bills, right? I guess so. Everything's free. So, free food, free electricity, free water, free housing. Yeah, I would definitely do that. I mean, at that point, you could just sell stuff and buy the electronics. Now, if it had said you can never own any electronics anymore, then I'd have to think about it. Because then you would still get like free house and free farmland, things like that. But you can never get on a computer or use a phone or a car. Hi, Josh. Welcome. Yeah, that one I think I would do. Yep, most people agree. What? You'll be happy for the rest of your life, but everyone you love hates you. But if you're happy, then you don't care if they hate you. So I'd say do it. Most would not. It's weird. Some people have this idea, like, maybe that they think the happiness is fake. Like, whatever this magic button isn't giving them real happiness, but that's not what it says. It says you will be happy for the rest of your life. So if you will be, why not do it? It's not your fault people you love hate you, but you also wouldn't care. You would just be a very happy hermit, I guess. Or just a very, you know, loner, but happy. And you can listen to your favorite music when you want, anywhere, but you can't listen to any other songs. So they mean like you can listen to your favorite song? So when you say favorite music, like, oh. Sorry. My phone started ringing. Wasn't expecting that. True happiness is epic, right? It really is. If you could be truly happy, like, there's not really anything else to worry about for life at all. So, I think they mean like your favorite song or maybe a couple songs, but you can't listen to anything new. When you want anywhere, I can already do that. So I will not. I like being able to listen to new stuff. Like this funky new song. What is this question? You will be the ruler of the earth and loved by everyone, but you will have erectile dysfunction. Oh no. Well, I don't really want to rule the earth, but I'm not really concerned about the other one, so I will press the button. Only half. If that's telling. You get 10 million pounds, but someone you love dies. No, I'm not gonna kill anybody for 10 million pounds. Wow, 31% still did it. But they don't want to be happy forever? But they want to kill somebody for money. I don't really understand these people. We already answered one similar to this. You can see anyone's future, but you don't get to see your own. So it's just, would you like the ability to see everyone's future? Yeah, why not? There's no downside here. The 10 million is a lot. It really is, but Because it doesn't say who your loved one is, so it could be someone at random. I wouldn't risk that. This is a long one. You agree to hand over your adopted daughter to a group of scientists looking for a cure for a major disease. Your adopted daughter has the cure within her, but you find that this girl's cure can only be harvested from her brain, which means she will die to save millions. Sounds like the plot of a game that I've definitely played. Yeah, this is, oh well, spoilers, I guess, for a old-ish game from PS3. The Last of Us. This is the this is the plot to The Last of Us. I guess it's saying, like, would you hand your daughter over in order to save a lot of people? And I think I would. I didn't really agree with Joel's actions in that game, even though I kind of made him do them. A certain game that has an alright sequel. I've never actually played the sequel yet. I played a little bit of it, and it just felt like, not really my kind of game anymore. Or maybe it was too violent, or too many weird plot lines. I think I would do it. I mean, losing your daughter would be hard, but knowing... Oh, it says adopted daughter, too. Knowing that you're helping, you know, cure all humanity from a deadly disease, it'd be kind of hard to give up. Pretty selfish not to do it. Press it. I believe in you. Oh, would you rather live in virtual reality, where you are all-powerful, or live in the real world and be able to go anywhere, but not be able to interact with anyone or anything? What? I don't really understand what they mean. So, like, would you rather be able to teleport, or live in... Oh, God in the machine or ghost in the real world? I guess I'd rather live in virtual reality. Wow, these are getting really weirdly specific. You will never have to see another meme joke again, but you must wear a fedora at all times. Well, I like meme jokes, so I will not do this, because I don't want to wear a fedora either. You can make any girl in the world love you, but they get fat 2 weeks later. But now I'm not gonna subject people to that. Fedoras are sins. They're pretty bad. Now so many people were just like, yeah, let me control other people's lives. Girls are people too, you know. You may resurrect a loved one, but they have no recollection of who you are. Yeah, sure. I mean, bringing people back to life. Wow, this is 50-50? People are so selfish. They're like, wow, if you don't remember me, you don't deserve to be brought back to life. Again, this is also just a power that you have. It doesn't mean that you have to revive somebody. It just means if you do, they won't remember you. Tips Fedora. Lady. Dumbledore explains your letter was lost, and you can now go to Hogwarts. But you can never see your friends or family again. No. I'm okay with not doing that. Oh no. The opposite sex finds you really attractive, but you're homosexual. Oh. Wow, that'd be a terrible shame if that happened, huh? No, I won't. I will not. Again, I think a lot of these questions were written by like 8-year-olds or something. Well, 34% of people are disappointing me. This is just, can I skip? I don't even want to read that one. It's just boring horror movie stuff. I don't know. You will rapidly heal from any injury. But all injuries leave grotesque scars once healed and cannot be removed. I mean, yeah, that kind of already happens. So this is basically just saying, would you like the ability to heal from any injury? And yeah, I would. Right, you can be bi or pansexual. No, you must be homosexual. That's what it says. You're forced to. But the opposite sex finds you attractive. I mean, I guess I understand the spirit of the question is more, they should have wrote, the opposite sex will find you, irresistible, but you are no longer attracted to them. And that would have been a more like, oh no, what do I choose kind of thing. Like that would have made sense. But the way they worded it was just kind of offensive. Yes, I would like to be able to heal from any injury with or without grotesque scars. So many people didn't. You get telekinesis, but everyone else has better telekinesis than you do. Sure, I don't really see the downside. I would be like, you get the ability to fly, but other people can fly faster. Like, yeah, but I still get to fly, right? Yeah, I'll do it. What? People are... So I'm saying people are so selfish. They're like, if other people get the good thing too, then I don't want it. 62% would not do it. Crazy. You become Emperor of Earth in the future. But Earth is a nuclear wasteland. Only 60,000 humans are alive. No thanks. I don't need to be Emperor. And I'd rather, 7-point-some billion people don't just die in a nuclear holocaust. The human race gets telekinetic powers. How quick is that going to ruin the world? I think we'd be okay. I think it would just make things more convenient. Like you'd be able to get the remote or your snack without getting up off the couch. But we would still have laws about it, Just because you can smack somebody with your hand and now you can smack somebody with, a ethereal hand doesn't mean that wouldn't be a crime. I'd be a terrible ruler. Yeah, exactly. I don't want that responsibility over 60,000 people. Much less all those other people dead. I will not. Still half the people kind of would like it. Weird. You can never at any point for any reason die. You will exist for all time and are essentially indestructible. But this ability is exclusively yours and cannot be passed on to anyone else nor gotten rid of in any way. Nope. I don't want to be immortal. I don't want to live forever and see the end of everything, but still be around. Like, If it said, you know, you can live as long as you like, then sure. But you have to live forever? No. No way. Wow. A lot of people want that, huh? Yeah, you'd still be alive after, like, the heat death of the universe. And nothing new would ever happen, ever. Not a single, you know, atomic reaction. You'd just be in the void of nothing with no one to communicate with forever. No. Okay, something beneficial happens to you. Wow, it's real specific, huh? But each day for the rest of your life, you have to do something unpleasant, or something unpleasant happens. What? Does it mean you can pick any one beneficial thing, but then something bad will happen to you every day? Well, it doesn't even say bad, it just says unpleasant. I mean, breathing in a little bit of smoke or something, smelling the bathroom is unpleasant. This is not specific enough. Oh yeah, you'll be vibing without oxygen forever. Apparently you don't need it. Yeah, this is not it's not a very good question. You have one night with 3 swimsuit models to do whatever you want. What will they do? Like, make me dinner? Play a board game? But no one will ever believe you if you tell them. I mean, I guess. I don't really see the downside to this. You get company for a night to, I don't know, play some games. Oh, Mario Party. That's perfect for Mario Party or Mario Kart. And maybe like a pizza. Well, they're swimsuit models, but I don't really see what that... Maybe they'd like to go swimming. So yeah, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Hang out with some people. I mean, no one will ever believe you, but you'll have the memories yourself. And that's all that matters. Wow, most would not do it. If I can't brag about it, it's not worth doing. We're going shopping and I'm not paying for a thing. Is that that's not one of the powers it gives you. You instantly become the most ridiculously beautiful, handsome person anyone's ever seen. But you have a terrible personality. People hate you after a few conversations. No. I don't need that. I like my personality. I wouldn't want people to hate me, even to look better. Funky music again. Yeah, I would not push that button. What? Okay. I think we're gonna end it with this question. It's definitely the most poignant and well thought out, intelligent question that we've seen all night. Is you will become irresistible, invincible, and immortal. Well, but I'm sure you're just functionally immortal, right? You could not that immortal where you can't die. But you will never again experience the wonderful taste of bacon. I will not push that button. I don't even eat bacon. Do it for the meme. The bacon meme. So I turn into Byakuya. Well, he's not immortal. I don't. Is he? Maybe. Alright, and I think with that, I'm gonna call it a night. I still have, you know, some more setup and such to do. We'll probably be back tomorrow with more Phoenix Wright. Look for me earlier. I'm gonna try to be on maybe around 2 p.m. But it might be as late as 3 or 4 depending on how quickly I get done everything. Oh, you're referring to the last question. I don't even remember what it was. I feel like I need to set my settings on here to be like more real time. I'll figure out how to do that. Right now there's too much of a delay. Oh no, my connection is timed out. The bacon question. It's gone forever. That's fine. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate all you for coming by. It's a lot of fun. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!